Hello everyone, welcome back. If you were with me last time, we started off our full 100% playthrough of Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards. The idea of getting every Crystal Shard there is in the game, getting 100%, maybe playing through the final couple minigames. Let's go ahead and jump back into where we were. Let me go ahead and make sure everything else is pulled up. May not be very chatty, playing Dream My Belly. Hey, if you're released present, that's still a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back in. Last time you guys were with us, we cleared out all of the first three main star clusters and finished out the first two levels of Neo Star. Let's see where today gets to us. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a drill arm. Take the drill and run. Hope your guys' day is going well. And if anything, watching me can help make the day a little bit better. Do not stomp on me with that. Ow. Yep, that's Rocket. Ow. Rocket Nito. Very nice. Just keep coming. I'm just gonna keep doing this all day. Alright. I believe there's a hidden one here someplace. I forget what this is all about. Also, if you hear the doorbell in about 25 minutes, that's dinner. Valid. Although then we're not going to be getting jumped by anybody. At least caught off guard by anything. Got myself a sandwich. It's either hidden in one of these opening in the crevices or it's somewhere else. I forget what where the hidden one is. That is not what I want to do. You know, just dive off the edge, no big deal. I mean, if anything, we can finish out the rest of the game and figure out what we're missing. Or finish out the level and figure out which shard we're needing to grab. Very good. Alright. Top hat. Alright. Oh, can we make a top hat with this? How does one make a top hat? Think now. Alright. Let's see if we can do this without messing it up. I just got catfished by a pumpkin. I wanted a carrot. That's a phrase probably no one was expecting to hear. I think... Let's see. I don't know how much of this we have to go to the top at. May have to do this a couple of times. Whoops. Alright, messed that up. Try again. Alright, maybe we need to make the rim a little bit smaller. Okay. Let's do this. Context, gotta feed a rabbit. Rabbit's favorite food is carrots. Wally's garden has 2 pumpkins and no carrots. See, that makes more sense. Context is always key with that. There it is. Okay. If you guys couldn't tell from my failed attempt to try to make a top hat earlier, I'm not artistically professional with this. I also don't want to chance myself in using a rock as an item of choice. Cutter. Ow. This might also be a mistake using a cutter. More because I don't have much to return fire with. Oh, but a fire sword could be helpful. Of course I mistime it. Alright. Yeah. Let's try again with the fire sword. Very nice. Alright. Excuse me. I apologize. Throw the fire sword. That seems fishy. Yeah! So it wasn't one of the crevices. Crevasse, someone will quote me on that. Well, if you have forgotten this area, you get to look at a lot of these areas that have a Kirby label on it. It's really this area that has Kirby written out in clusters. Alright, info card, Maximum Tomato. Alright, Maximum Tomato's fine. The magma pools. How much of this am I going to need? Ice of some kind. Ow. Falling rocks. Firebird. There are going to be many a magma pool. This is probably a very big mistake. But, ow. Yeah, that was a different mistake. Alright. Oh, starting off with DDD. Okay. Very nice. Ow. Pain. Just mind the gaps, we'll be just fine. Of course. No. No fire breath for you. Nope. Short gap. Eh. Alright, there's the first one. I think that's the first one. Ow. Ouch. Just be calm and collected. Tap, tap. Just gonna get thrown into the next area then. Hopefully I didn't miss the next one. I feel like one of these is going to have some kind of, like, I think ice block stop. Or ice power, at least. Mind. Oof. I almost threw myself into the lava. Mind the gaps and the lava pit. And that. Okay, what do we need here? Is it double fire? No, it's not double fire. It's probably fire and rock. Oh, I don't want to... Can I get fire and rock in this place? Let's see. A good question. Let's do a gamble. Let's see what happens with this. If this works, I'm going to be really impressed if this is what we end up having to use. No, definitely not. Definitely not that one. Alright, let me go back and see if I can find a piece. I need fire of some kind. That much I did at least collect. It's a matter of what else I need. I doubt this is going to be... Oh, it's fire as well. Well, at least with this, these always get fire. Oh, I can find it. Okay. Yep. Nice. Let's see if this is what I actually need for that one. I feel like a lot of the later areas make it somewhat more difficult to try to determine... Well, I guess some of them do, some of them don't. When it comes to trying to decipher what elements work with what. I mean, it could also just be the fact of you need some kind of ice to stop it. Which if I do, I'll have to come back with some kind of an ice-based one. I'll have to figure that out then. I think we have a chase scene coming up soon. Yep. Here comes the magma wall. Make a return trip at least. I mean, if anything, we complete a level now, we can come back and we can have more of a chance to get in, grab the shard, and get back out. I wish to skip the rising Magman. That's not what I wanted to do. Do not throw myself into the wall. Alright, we're out. Whee. Info card. Very nice. I missed 2? I guess I missed a lot more than I thought. Alright. Whoops. I was getting way ahead of myself. Let me go like this to this one. I remember you could get an ice power relatively early. Yeah, right here. Giant snowflake. Definitely a favorite power of mine. At least one of the ones I like to play the most. But there's another one. I need to figure out where that one's gone. Because the one before the Magma chase had to have been the second. That or the third. Still just so weird to see that. I mean, it does make him immune to projectiles, so that does help. So now it just needs to try to survive the rest of the level with that. Definitely not gonna reach, but we'll push for that. There we go. Cake. Alright, let's go again, DDD. If I could skip past all of this area, given that... Okay, I think I've gotten the one shard I need in this area, so... Dang, Firebird! Phoenix. Well, I guess what would you consider... The Phoenix would be a different coloration, so... I don't know if that would quite work as a Phoenix. Let me see if I can get another life with this. Yeah! Dinner's here. Go ahead and get started there, Pink. I'll eat later tonight. Alright. So the question is, where did I miss the next one? Of course, if it was in this region or if it was in the next one. I feel like it was in the third one. Or the one after this, because I think there's nothing. Never mind. I know there's one in the next one, but it's the one after the Magma chase before I think we get to the vertical climb. Gonna need to grab something health-based. Oh, don't you dare throw the shock. Very good, very good. Let's guess. Just gonna keep throwing that in your face. You can keep throwing it at me. Snowflake also has really good coverage, especially when you're going for vertical usability, at least. Or try not to get shocked to death. Let's try this one. Ow! Okay. Well, that was it. Guess now this is a question of where the heck the next one is. Which I guess we'll have to find out. I really think it has to be in the next area past this start of the magma chase. At least seems fitting. I'm just gonna keep making this interesting for you guys. Just keep passing it on. Cake. But that's another good question. I know this. I've asked this question probably earlier when I asked about Kirby powers, and I know there's a lot of different foods in this game that are in real life. No, I may eat this entire pizza. I mean, Pink, if you're hungry, go ahead and finish your pie. There's no point in trying to fight against it. And I'm sure many of you could probably relate the same thing. Like, if you're hungry, you want to eat everything that's in front of you. Just if you're hungry, don't short yourselves. Granted, of course, eat things in moderation, but if you have the hunger, you should fill yourself till you're satisfied. But that's in my opinion, at least. Oh, it was in this one. Okay. I just ran past this section a little too quickly. Right, we have all three of this one. I believe we're going to go up against Magman next. Yeah, I really eat more than half of the medium pizza. I mean, to be fair, I've seen people that are real hungry smash through well above, like a... I mean, I also have seen people eat like an XL or a double XL by themselves. Even those that are not speed eaters. But that's me. Anyways, what was I saying about food? Oh, if there was of the Kirby food that you've seen either in any of the mainstream games, what is one that you wish you could have, much like Kirby, just as a never mind. I don't know how to formulate that question. This is, I believe, Magmor. Tomatoes. You would take the maximum tomato any day, all day. That definitely seems like a you thing, Pink. I feel like the meat drumstick that the DDD tends to get would be my choice. But that's definitely... Ow. I love me a good juicy tomato. Should be able to move on to the next phase here. Now he moves closer. Push us onto the mainland. Ow. Can I hold this long enough to keep him out? Alright. Yeah, Snowflake can be pretty broken as a power. But that finishes Neo Star. We're doing pretty good on time as well. We might be able to finish the next area relatively quickly. Escape from the volcano. He can't make it. Very nice, Kirby. On to Shiver Star. I like a lot of the Shiver Star areas, in my opinion. They do have their good charms. We have our explosive Gordo with the spike and bomb combo. Explosive snowflake. Almost. I mean, that is valid. I mean, you could just turn Kirby blue, and you probably have a similar concept. Grab the meat stick. Oh, no way. There we go. Climb the ladder. Grab the cake. Don't you dare. Bonk. Sledding. Over the lamp. There we go. Lamp? That's not what I meant. Over the gap. Run the snowman over. Bonk. In we go. Oh, we're gonna need some kind of fire for this. So we will have to come back for the one up here. So, mental note, come back with fire. I mean, given that we're in an ice region, it does make sense. That's not what I meant to do, but I will take it. I mean, plus, if we can find some kind of a fire element before we get to the end, we can actually go back and get that one. Text is all, or the UI is all whitewashed. Mind you, Gordo. There's that one. Alright, so we have the other two, so we need that third one. So we'll have to come back here with a fire element to grab that next one. Ow. I believe we're going to be going across them out. Very nice. Grab the chocolate. Watching Kirby swim under ice is terrifying. I mean, there are people out there that would do, like, early morning dips into like frozen lakes or whatnot as a wake up. I could not. I mean, kudos for them to do that idea, but I would not last maybe a few minutes in that. I mean, I could do ice baths and whatnot. Those I have done before. But I could not do the whole thing of getting up dark 30 in the morning, going to a frozen lake, and doing that stuff. No way. Blah. I have been eaten. Pink, if that caught on the mic, that'll be very impressive. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go back with fire. I apologize if you heard that burp on the mic. I couldn't, but... I guess the only way to find out. Might as well go to the fire area to grab something like that. We'll probably make use of the fireworks. I down half this pie, I'm stuffed. Well, it just means you have plenty of leftovers for later. Ouch. Use a Maxim tomato right now. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna go back to this spot. I think I can pick one up here. I can also do this. And try to get... Yeah. Fireworks. Yeah, you can get a Maximum Tomato relatively early, so... Good full health reset. Alright, back to Shiver Star. We're probably going to do a lot of backtracking in this area, I'm going to be honest. We have to get to the midway boss, and then we should be able to go to the next area. He's alright. We'll be fine, we'll make it. No Frozy Bird. No. No Frozen. Also, I apologize. I apologize right now. It seems dinner has made me gassy. If you hear burps on cam, it's me. Well, Chad, if you could hear my wife's burps on mic with where I'm sitting after the setup, make a note of that. They're loud enough they can be heard from the next room over. So take that for what you will in this context. I mean, to be fair, who hasn't heard that on camera from someone else's perspective? I mean, in the secondary room, nonetheless. I am so stuffed. Well, I mean, to be fair, at the same time, you also said, and I quote, I'm going to attempt to have the whole pie. I'm so hungry. But isn't that usually the case of the eyes speak more than the stomach does, or something like that? Your eyes are bigger than your stomach sometimes, so that's probably more accurate of a phrase. I said may, so that's also valid. Alright, so we'll have the next crystal shard available as soon as we pass this boss fight. Alright, we should be able to leave. Alright. May eat the whole pie. Thanks. I mean, that is fair. I also was never going to assume that you were going to eat the whole pie. If you did, that's, again, impressive. Eating a medium-sized pizza is also no easy feat for anybody. The amount of bread and carb buildup you can get relatively quickly. But we are off to the clouds. The question is it... I think the first one's not going to be till the next area, I think. Oh, I see it. I was wrong. Just barely underneath the cloud surface. Nice. Buying pizza from Domino's is a rarity, usually is a salad or something I may have indulged a little more than usual, but man, I just wanted pizza. I mean, to be fair, I had pizza for lunch, and it was super good, so... For those of you who don't know, I've been trying to lower my carb intake for quite a while, and having pizza a lot less often has definitely changed my view. So, that's all I'm gonna say. But I mean, you could have a cheat day every now and then. Otherwise, you're making it harder for yourself, in my opinion. Yeah, that's why I was craving pizza so hard when you got home when I heard that Costco pizza is bomb. Yeah, I may have egged you on with the pizza. Unintentional, might I add. But I mean, Costco food is also relatively simple, so. But to each their own. Alright. I think the next shard is relatively hidden in the upper clouds, I think. So we have to do a bit of a dig for it. Should be too hard to see. Oops! That's what I get for looking away. Alright then. Alright, double bomb. Missiles! Heat-seeking missiles, mind you. Very nice. I feel like it's in this spot specifically. Or maybe the next one. Oh, it might be here. Okay. Chat, be watching specifically for that blue crystal. Aloof has stolen my spot on the bed. Not that I'm about to lie down, though. I mean, she's fun. She's comfy where she's at. I mean, I'm sure everyone that has pets can relate to the instance of they're comfortable, you want to move, but you don't want to move them type thing, so you let them just sit there until you need to move them. Or in some cases when they move themselves, so. I'm positive everyone can really do this in some way, shape, or form to that. Ooh. We need... Oh, we're gonna need to get lightning rod. We need spike and... Ow. Okay, that is not a good combination. Spike and... or needle and spark, that's what it is. I don't know why I didn't just do that. I'd just sit here and wait. Sit and spin. Okay. Spark and needle. Make a note of that. Whee! Where am I gonna get spark and needle from? Let me see if I can mix this up. Oh, you can pick up needle here. Ow. Let's go... Because now I'm trying to think of, like, all the areas we've been. What would be the easiest way to grab one of these elements? Let's go back this way. Yeah, we can go here. Yep. You, my good sir. Lightning rod. So the lightning rod's what you strike. But now he needs to carry this to the rest of the area. Which might be a little bit tough. Definitely a lot more of a vertical style ability. But I mean, each ability also has their own uses in every way, shape, or form, so... I have fed the dang rabbit. Hey, at least they got the carrots they needed. Try to grab some of these. Look at the cake. Very good. Alright, we go through the ascension again. Oops. Ah. Alright. We gotta go get another power up. Go back. You first. Now to the cactus. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I know I also could just beat the game and finish it up at the way it is, but if we're gonna get the true ending with 100%, we gotta get everything all we can. I mean, this also saves us a lot of the backtracking later. I'd rather just get all that done, squared away now. I guess my only concern with this power is just the long wind-up. But also a personal preference of mine. I like the faster power-ups. I also should get one of those sandwiches. If I can grab food on the next one. Yeah, I can grab this here. Sandy. Or a sarnie in some places. Is sarnie sandwich for specifically the UK and Europe, or is that a European thing in general? Again, my knowledge of sarnie versus sandy, and I'm gonna butcher how that's pronounced with the, like, is it Sani? No clue. Yeah. I don't even want to attempt to try to say it properly because I'm just gonna butcher it and make a very quick embarrassment of myself. I do not want to insult the people. Those that choose to pronounce sarnie versus sandy. Ow. Bye. Just jumps off. I don't want to be eaten again. In I go. Just gonna sit here and do this. Very nice. How'd I go? Alright. Another info card. So yeah, my goal for this whole playthrough has been 100% all crystal shards. Wow, the UI is really having a... Okay, there we go. I don't know why it was all colored green. I don't know if this is a factory or this is a refinery or whatever the case may be. Ow. Ninja stars. Explosive Ninja Stars. I believe one of these upper platforms has one of the shards on it. No. You do not roll the boulder on me. This is a Mario Party. Definitely some kind of factory, at least. I've also been wrong quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is not what this is meant to be. Or at least what I said it was, anyways. Giant frog. Don't eat me. We've gone inside giant fish, not frogs. I only know of one game you go inside a frog, and that's, what is it, Yoshi's Island, I think? Or the Super Mario Brothers 3? That'll be a whole playthrough we end up doing for that. Playing as Yoshi and being an escort for the young Mario Brothers. Nice. That puts a 2. Peach, lemon, cherry, I think. So let's match colors to the fruits. Nice. Alright, relatively easy. Not too bad. Oh yeah, this part. Just gonna run. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Falling bookcases. Or shelves. That's what always would scare me, specifically with bookshelves, just that thing falling on me. I've seen too many videos. I do not want that to be the case. That's always why I'm always hesitant to put up a shelf. Because I would just hate for that instance of just having it all set up perfectly fine and then having it just completely tip over and all of it falling on top of me. Anybody else have that fear? Maybe I'm just paranoid with that, but that's me. Only playing Little Nightmares. I mean, for one, that ratchets up a lot of the scary stuff to a whole different level. Those of you that play the list of the Little Nightmares series between 1 and 2, there's a lot of stuff in those games specifically that make you either ratchet up the fears you already do have, or make the fears, or make you develop new fears. It just escalates it further, in my opinion. So info card. Alright, now I think we're going into the refinery. I've also seen this level take quite a bit of time. have to get drill in here. Oh, they're gonna have anything with spark. Not spark, needle. Hold on. Let's backtrack. Okay. Just as a note, guys, I feel like you're going to do a lot of backtracking in the later levels, purely just to get the power-up combinations you need. You will do that quite often. But let's see how far we can get with just this. And then we'll find out if we need to get another power-up for later. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna need drill here, I think. Yeah, definitely. Now I also need to get past the gun or the cannon. Because I think you need 2 different power combinations in this level specifically. I want to say the next one you need is cutter and electric. Probably for the caged one. Oh, this section was always difficult for me. More for these tight corners, or these tight alcove spots. Just gonna wait. Up and over. There we go. Plus, the further you win, I think the floor actually speeds up, if I'm seeing this correctly. Because it definitely wasn't moving as fast as it was in the beginning. Alright, toss me. Eek. I'm gonna take a gamble, actually. I think I need... My first thought is that's a hippo. But I don't want to know what that is in the background, actually. I'm just not gonna ask that question. Looks like an inflated hippo. Yeah, that's what I thought, like a balloon hippo of some kind. I didn't want to assume anything that was the case. So was there a shock creature or electric creature anywhere? I feel like I missed that. There's a bird somewhere. Don't get squished. Must not get squished. And then a cat. Or something like that. Yeah, we're gonna need you. Wait for it. Of course. Can I get this to work? Ow. me try a different tactic. There we go. Let me go back. Let's see if I can't grab one of the cutters. I'm pretty sure we need this for the final one in this area. But I mean, if you're gonna have a flame sword, you might as well also have a double-sided lightsaber. Because why not? Yeah, we do need that. My theory was right. I mean, if you're gonna have a flame sword, you gotta have a double-hander in there as well. Or a double-sided blade. Okay, I'm gonna ask probably a simple, maybe also complicated question. Of the two, I think only sword abilities in this game. Are you picking the flaming two-handed sword or the yellow version of the Darth Maul lightsaber? Because both have their benefits, but I got squished. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave that question as it is. Flaming two-handed sword or the golden double blade lightsaber. Flame sword, no questions. I mean, valid. Very valid. I'm kind of in the middle because both can be very useful in multiple different scenarios, but that's a question I want to ask you guys. So, I'll leave that as it is. The flaming two-handed greatsword, or the golden Darth Maul lightsaber. I am not going to attempt to jump the gun with that. That is a bad idea. I will ever do this. Nice. Actually, let me go ahead and just get this back. Get the power back. Oh, there it is. I almost missed the third one. I was wondering if we already had the third one or not. Ah! Gotta just not get squished. No, thank you. Ow. Nailed it. I mean, that one was also relatively close up. Alright, time to go against the machine. I don't remember what this is called. I'm about to have a whole bunch of things on my to-do list that I can't finish till tomorrow for the start path. I mean, to be fair, that's usually how it goes when it comes to those multi-day plans, specifically for Dreamlight Valley, so... But again, I also do not know a lot of those start path plans. Alright, move on to phase 2. Very nice. Dodge all of the missiles. And do not get squashed. And a big bomb. Alright, easy enough. I guess the question is, can we beat the last world within the hour? I think we can. We got through all of Shiver Star and the last bit of Neo Star all in an hour. Yeah, Ripple Star ain't looking too hot. Ripple Star also only has 3 areas and the boss, so definitely one of the shorter ones. Okay, that's just a goof. Thank you, Ribbon. Look how colorful it is. And a piece of cake. Alright, there's one. But I doubt it's going to be as easy as the first area with that. Excuse me. Oh, the Saw Blade is the mini-boss here. Forgot about that. That is Bomb and Rock. So we need to get ourselves another thing of TNT. Ow. For the dynamite. I think. Unless that's black and red. Oh no, that's black and orange. We need bomb. We need our Gordo bomb. It's orange, not red. Can we actually get a needle? Or it's orange, not brown. That's what it is. Alright, we're gonna have to go get a Gordo bomb. Alright, relatively short level. No biggie. Pick it up. Alright, we need needle. But I think most of the needle ones are our soldier characters. You guys. That and the cactus, so... But now we're gonna need some explosives. Pretty maximum tomato. Before he even disappeared for the first time. Now the question is, can I keep this before it gets taken from me, or I end up losing it by accident? Because it's happened many times in this playthrough, as you guys have seen already. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is looking for, is Meteor Bomb. Yeah. Alright, fall short, get a maximum tomato. I mean, all things considered, I'm sure many of you have thought this. Can you imagine eating a tomato that is as big as your body? That would be very interesting to see. Oh, what are you? Oh, I think I know what we need to get. Hold on, guys. Remember the spark and fire combination we had a little while ago? We might need that one here. Excuse me, sir. Let me borrow you a minute. I'm pretty sure that's what this one needs. Let's see. Yep. A little bit of a maze in this spot. What is he also rubbing it on himself? That's a good question. Is it like steel wool or something to cause that spark? Here comes DDD. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Ow. Grab the sandwich. Yeah, maybe steel wool. I think I'm more just curious in that concept. Just like, I don't know what it would be, but that just seems painful in all the various ways. I mean, again, what else do you have to rub on your head that causes you to explode into a burst of flames? Somebody knows that there's something, whatever that is, let me know. Alright, so we have two. Let me just check, there's something down here. Nope, just a sandwich. Oh, that has to be soggy at that point. Invincibility candy. Oh, we need something with cutter. Get that open. Alright, let me go back again. just become Saw Blade here. Ow. Alright. Let me try that again. Saw Blade. Cutter. Very carefully. Alright, a little more carefully this time. Hades and Mother Gothel are sharing a table at Chez Remy. Do I smell a date? That is a valid question. That's also a very good question. What kind of villain crossovers would be an interesting scene to bear witness to, I think? That would be an interesting scenario there to spectate. Short jump. Very nice. Alright, on to Area 3. Personally, I like to see Mother Gothel and Frollo to get together. They share a unique and unfortunate view on child raising. Judge Frollo and Mother Gothel. Now that would be an interesting scene to see. Do I expect them to stay together? No, they are far too vain / righteous to stay with someone like themselves. I mean, also fair. They're probably too proud to admit that, but they're very much full of themselves in my line of thinking. But a valid point regardless, though. Just fine. Okay, we need fire. And user. Gotta borrow you a moment. Thank you. Very nice. Also, yeah, using Kirby's full body as a bow is an interesting concept. I mean, to be fair, the man's also been morphed and molded into 1,000 other shapes, so I don't see why that wouldn't be a possibility. In a game of near infinite possibilities, it certainly could be. Almost done. One more. Very good. One of these has, I think, an opening on the left side as soon as you exit out the area that you can grab the last crystal shard from. I forget if it's the next one or the one after. Officially finished everything I can do for my start path until tomorrow. 4 of them are daily options and have more than 1 day's worth required to finish. The other 2 are same day and it's 3 submit a dream snap that resets tomorrow. Okay. Also, the crystal shard was just right there, so I didn't have to do anything for that. Pretty sure it's all 3 of the shards. Yeah. I missed. Well, maximum tomato still works. Alright, guys. Boss of the area. Let's go up against Miracle Matter. So this one is a very cool gimmick. You have to fight the boss with only using the elements that it changes into. Otherwise, every attack does nothing. So you can mix and match copy abilities, or you can just throw all of the projectiles it spits back at it, so. I usually just like to pick up the projectiles that it has, and then when I whittled it down to maybe 2 or 3 different elements, then I can make combination abilities. Alright, Cutter's out. More Spark. Usually takes, I think, 4 or 5 hits before it gives up. Or at least the element actually takes over. Ow. Bubble, I think is bomb. Ow. That was a waste. No rock. Ugh. Getting shoved. More Spark. Alright, Spark is out. Ice. Ow. Bomb has to be close at this rate. Yep, bomb's now done. Needle. Oh, almost at it. Alright, walks out. I think it's just needle and ice. Yeah. This is dangerous, trying to do this. Oh, and fire. We haven't even done fire yet. I forgot about that. So I think it's just needle. Yep. Nice. Alright. Miracle Matter is done. Alright guys, we might have an early stream today. But we've been on about an hour and a half or so. We'll let the cutscene play out. The star is saved. And the dark matter is pulled away. But not all of it was taken. Void. Giant orb star. Alright, we are on to the finale. Last level, last fight. It all comes down to this. But this should be everything in the main game, at least. Here's Adelaide. Maxim Tomato. Alright. Here is the final boss. With Ribbon and the Crystal Shards as weapon. I believe this is called 02, if I remember correctly. So, very disturbing final boss, I think. Which I think, all things considered, it's surprising how often you see final bosses in Kirby games be a little more darker than the colorful counterparts tend to be. Is it farting on you? Toxic fume farts. I've never figured that one out, Fake. I have no idea what that counterattack is with the Sprout. I do have multiple lives, so if I need to restart the fight, I will. The boss can be somewhat tricky, so... Almost there, come on. Oh, you have only so little, you have so little health. Oh, there it is. Alright, we go again. Wouldn't be a boss with at least one undue and uncouth death. I mean, that's a valid point. I think that tends to be the case for a lot of final boss fights. They're meant to push your limits to the test, no matter what the case is, so... if they're not somewhat of a challenge, I mean, are they really final boss fights? But that's just me. I also have seen a lot of final boss fights be significantly easier than the semi-final, so... I mean, Miracle Matter was also no pushover, so... fighting Miracle Matter and then fighting this is definitely interesting. One more, he's down. Ow. Alright. That is it. The little band on the top of its head is a good touch. I mean, it's gonna have some kind of subtle humor in there, even if it looks horrifying. Now we can officially celebrate. Crystal shards as medals. Oh man. And stumble. Well, who wants to say it? I think we have another protagonist who is also a ladies' man. But I think that is it. That finishes the game. But, like I said... Oops. Hold on. Gotta reset that. Let's go ahead and play out the minigames as well. I said we at least go for one playthrough, at least the baseline of the minigames between each of the areas once we got done with the main game, so... We'll do just a simplistic run, play through each of them, and we'll call it a day. Oops. Double hops are always also frustrating. Nice. Graveyard Hop. Now to Bumper Crop Bump. Let's go ahead and pick some fruit. Ton of fruit on this side, come on. Alright, last one. Checkerboard Chase. I think definitely one of my favorite minigame battle themes. Alright, one is out. Two are out. Just the finale. And you stood on the outside. Alright guys, well that is it. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I also really enjoyed this game. A lot of fun. A couple of frustrating points, but I mean, most of it was just because a lot of the backtracking with power-ups, and again, I'm still not the best at this, so we had to do a lot of backtracking more because of me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Let me a follow here on Twitch if you're watching from here. If you're watching on YouTube, give me a hit and subscribe. It's free. If you want to see this content again, you'll get notified when I do it. And until then, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night. And remember, the void is always willing to listen to those that want to be heard. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you next time.